Welcome to the Post Up, coming to you from Las Vegas. I'm Alexis Morgan here with Zach Harper and Chris Haynes. Now, we are going to be showing you some highlights. We're going to be talking to players. We're going to be breaking down the game. It's all going down right here on the Post Up. So let's get right to it. The first game of the Emirates NBA Cup semifinals. The Knicks taking on the Magic. The winner of this advances to the NBA Cup final on Tuesday. These teams are familiar with each other. Mid-first quarter, Jalen Suggs with a crossover, drives it, getting it to go down. Magic up one. Moments later, Suggs again finding Jonathan Isaac, who slams it home. They tied up at 22. Orlando with 32 points in the paint in the first half. Mid-second quarter, Jalen Brunson makes the lefty floater. Now Knicks up 8. Next Knicks possession, Brunson making another floater. Knicks up 10. He had 25 points in the first half. Late in the second quarter, Josh Hart threading the needle. Mikal Bridges laying it up on the other end. It's worthy of another look, so let's take another look at that. Knicks up 7 at the break. Early in the third now, OG Anunoby gonna drive this, and he's gonna throw it down. Knicks up 5. Ooh, that was nice. Mid-third quarter, Knicks up 3. Karl Anthony Towns, drive it baseline. Get it down with the right hand. Knicks up 5. He had 19 points through 3 quarters. Late in the third, now tied at 90. Brunson behind the back. Duke's the defender, getting this layup to fall. Knicks up 2. Minute later, Brunson breaking these ankles, draining this 3. Woo! He finished with a season-high 40 points, and the bench loves it. Early in the fourth, OG slamming it down on the other end. Knicks now up 9. Did not get better for Orlando. Suggs left with a injury and did not return. He finished with a team-high 26. But mid-fourth quarter, Cat getting this rock and draining this 3. Knicks up 11. Let's look at his reaction once again. Yeah. Late in the fourth, Karl Anthony Towns again driving it, getting this layup to fall, and one. Towns finished the game with 29 points. The Knicks go on to win it 132-120, and they advance to the NBA Cup Finals on Tuesday. Take a look at this box score. Man, that was an amazing game. Now, Chris, Karl Anthony Towns, we saw him in the last few plays. He had 29 points. OG, 24 points, 3 steals. What did you see from them in this game tonight?
Yeah, those 3, Jalen, Brunson, OG, and Karl Anthony Towns, combined for 93 points.
Woohoo! It's a lot of points.
Yeah, when you get three guys like that close to the century mark, you're going to be hard to beat as a team. But ultimately, I think they were just aggressive. From the offensive end, Karl Anthony Towns, he didn't settle too much. He was attacking the basket. Oftentimes, I know he's a pretty good shooter. He claims he's the best big man shooter of all time. But even with him, it's good when he can be able to mix it up, get to the paint, and that can open up his entire game. I thought he was key. Jalen Brunson, he just did Jalen Brunson things. And OG, he was phenomenal.
Like we said, he had a season-high 40 points, 16 for 27, 8 assists. What did you think of the reigning clutch player of the year?
He was phenomenal. I mean, I thought Jalen Brunson, his ability to get into the paint against this Magic defense was huge all night long. I mean, you expect, when they win over the Raptors to get them to this game, Jalen Brunson was knocking down threes left and right. This time, 12 of his 16 makes were in the paint or with the foot on the line to get into the paint. That kind of dominance out of a little guy with the floaters, with the layups, with the pullback jumpers, everything he did put a lot of pressure on a Magic defense that doesn't normally feel that pressure, especially against its guards.
And Chris, I heard you had a pretty fun interview with Cat, so let's take a look at that right now.
Cat, congratulations on a win, big win, headed to the NBA Cup championship round.
See, I'm working double time right now. I'm about to go work on the roads in New York.
I see you got the hard hat, got the Tim's on, man. Tell me about that game you guys just finished against Orlando Magic. It looked like a playoff atmosphere type feel.
Hey, I want to let everyone know on TV I'm doing this because my teammate said I should do this on TV, wear the outfit. So I'm just letting y'all know the swag is high. We did a great job playing Knicks basketball. We got stops. we pushed the pace as well, and we minimized the bleeding when they did get on their run. So it's a shout out to this team, man. This team came together. We're playing really good basketball right now, and it was a good day to play some more good basketball.
Cat, you, Jalen, OG, you guys combined for 93 points. You just talk about the chemistry you guys had going tonight.
I mean, just, you know, we got a lot of experience with each other from last year playing in the Eastern Conference Finals, and, you know, we kind of gotten accustomed to playing in this kind of atmosphere, and we know the games. Every single time we step on the court with a Knicks jersey, it's a big game, regardless if it's a regular season game, it's a preseason game, it's an exhibition. We know it's a big game for us. So, you know, we just go out here and we continue to just play our game, you know, regardless of the situation. And we know if we play Knicks basketball, we give ourselves a chance to win.
You told me before the game, you guys are ready, you guys are motivated, you guys are come here to win.
Yeah, I mean, these fans won. I mean, we got the best fans in the world. For, you know, like I said, they show out wherever we go. If it's overseas or if it's here in the States, they show out. So we always want to give our best version of ourselves to our fans. And I think recently we've been doing a great job of doing that and giving them something to cheer for.
Well, Kat, championship round, what is it going to take? What can you take from this game that you carry on to that championship?
You know, regardless if it's the Spurs or it's the Thunder, you know you're playing against a team that's really, really good and they're rolling. So, you know, I think we did a great job tonight of playing great basketball. Like I said, Knicks basketball, but we didn't play 48 minutes of Knicks basketball. We had lulls, and you know, against those two teams, we can't have that. So, it's going to be a main focus for us to play 48 minutes of good basketball, Knicks basketball.
Okay, I think you're ready to go out in the street and pave some roads right now.
For real. I'm gonna go earn my double check, man. That $250 ain't enough, man. I got bills.
Kat, appreciate your time.
I appreciate you, man.
Best of luck.
Kat said the swag is high. We will have more on the post up right after this.
Towns goes inside once again. Some NBA power from Karl Anthony Towns. He made that personal.
Karl Anthony Towns has been dominant tonight.
Emphatic at the rim.
Just under 2 to play. Huge possession for the Pistons.
On the move, Cade down. Oh! Something.
Cade Cunningham was able to turn the corner, and once he did, he had his sights on nothing but dunking that basketball.
Welcome back to the Post Up. Alexis Morgan here with Zach Harper and Chris Haynes. Zach, take us through the second game of this Emirates NBA Cup semifinals.
Oh, we've got the Spurs and we've got the Thunder squaring off in this semifinals for the Emirates NBA Cup. Wemby cleared to play, but not in the starting lineup. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the top-seeded OKC trying to extend their franchise record 17-game win streak. Look at Shai getting the smooth jumper early on in this one. Thunder up 10, under a minute left in the first. Castle gets down low, a spinning shot out of nowhere. Let's see that one again. This is body control, maybe a little bit of luck, a lot of skill there. Castle dropped 22 points tonight, start of the second quarter. Here comes Wemby, secret weapon. Keeps the ball alive with his length, gets that one in. Remember, he missed 12 straight games with that calf injury. Moore keeping the ball alive, kicks it out to Dylan Harper. Knocked down there. Wemby going into the action again in the second quarter. He's keeping the ball alive. A lot of chaos there. Justin Champagnie hits the three. Big time bucket there. Alex Caruso to Chet Holmgren in the second quarter. Big dunk. I gotta see that one again. This is a little double clutch action there. Pretty nice, 17 and 7 for Holmgren on the night. And then Wemby teeing it up from outer space, bottom of the net. Spurs go into the break only down 3 against the Thunder. This is the start of the third quarter. De'Aaron Fox with the floater. No problem there. 22 points for De'Aaron Fox tonight. 3 to go in the third. Look at the MVP. Up and around Cornette for the bucket. 97 straight games of 20 or more for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter.